The Auburn baseball season is right around the corner, and thankfully we finally have a schedule release. Let's go take a look at that right now. Thank you for watching. We always want to hear your opinions about these topics in the comments section below. As a reminder, we also have ways that you can help support this channel and our podcast network. Take a look down in the description for links and ways to do that. Athletic Director Alan Green and Auburn Baseball released their full schedule for 2020. Now, if you remember, Alan Green is actually a baseball guy himself, so you can imagine how eager he might be to actually see a full season take place after last season's cancellation. 10 months removed from the last Auburn baseball game, they will open up play on February 19th against Presbyterian in a series that will take place in Plainsman Park. There will be a total of 32 games at home in Plainsman Park this year, which is always a great place for the Tigers to play as they've sported a very impressive record under Coach Thompson there. Also, 6 of their opponents this year are currently ranked in the preseason top 15. You can tell from these stats alone that this is going to be a very tough, but very exciting year for Auburn baseball. Here are a few takeaways of mine from the actual schedule release. Number 1, it's actually a full schedule this year. Can you believe that? Believe it or not, I actually went back and did the math on this one, and give or take a game or two, we're honestly playing basically the same thing we did back in the 2019 season when we played a regular season. And I have to be honest with you, I'm impressed with Auburn, the SEC, and the NCAA for being brave enough to tackle a full schedule like this. And let's be honest, we all know things are going to happen, things are going to have to change and be adjusted, but it's still impressive to see them go into this unknown world so bravely. Takeaway number 2 is the Round Rock Classic, which Auburn will be participating in this year. Now, I gotta admit to you, I did not realize the significance of this particular event until I did a little bit of research when it was initially announced back late last year that Auburn would actually be participating in it. Since then, it's become very apparent to me how important this series of games is going to be to Auburn, not only this season, but for the program as a whole going forward. And we'll see some familiar faces like Texas A&M, but also play Big 12 opponents like Baylor and Oklahoma as well. Takeaway number 3 is the SEC home series for 2021. Now, there's always a great experience when you have a home series in Auburn, Alabama. It's one of the best college experiences around there. And in a pandemic-related year where there's going to be some restrictions and things that make things a little odd, it's still not going to take away from the significance of these games and how well Auburn could potentially do against some very tough talent in the SEC. For instance, you've got some series against Mississippi State, Florida, LSU, and many others. Those are ones to look forward to. Regardless of restrictions or craziness that might happen throughout the year, there's a lot to really be excited about that's going to be taking place on the plains for Auburn baseball. So that's the news about Auburn baseball releasing its schedule for 2021 and my takeaways from it. I want you to keep the conversation going down below. Let me know what's your favorite part of the schedule, what games are you most looking forward to, and are you just excited to finally have Auburn baseball back? As mentioned earlier, if you'll look in the description for ways that you can help support this channel, you can also do that by liking this video if you enjoyed the content and hitting that subscribe button and the notification bell. That's all we have here for you today on the E2C Network. Thank you for tuning in. Until we talk to you again, War Eagle.